It's just like, shut up. I get it. You're better than me. Good for you, but shut up. What's up, gentlemen? So today, this video falls under zero smoke, as in I'm blowing zero smoke up your butt because some of you are doing some things that are making people secretly dislike you. And the truth is, you're an amazing person, but you gotta knock this shit off. So the inspiration for this video is somebody that I used to be friends with. And I guess technically they still think I'm their friend, but I can't stand this dude. And the reason is because he is constantly preaching and talking about how you should be and what you should do and how I'm this great, amazing dude. And if you're not doing the things that I do, then you suck as a man. And it's just like, shut up. I get it. You're amazing. Good for you. Congratulations, but shut up. Today, I want to go over some things that make people secretly dislike you. They're not going to tell you to your face, and probably you think that they're your boy, but the truth is, they hate you. Since we already talked about it, let's go with the first reason why people secretly dislike you, because you are preachy. And the reason why preachy is such a negative thing is A, it's annoying, B, it's obnoxious, and C, people know that you're judging them. You want to have a passion? Cool. You want to have a mission? I'm fine with that. But there's something so incredibly annoying and uncomfortable about somebody that is constantly preaching and talking about what an amazing man they are, and what an amazing father they are, and what an amazing person and specimen of amazingness, dudeness. You are like, shut the oh, this one has been building, and I've been just like silently like disliking this dude more and more and more the more he preaches and talks. And you want to know the truth? You want to know the truth? The people that preach the loudest, whether or not it's religious, whether or not it's right-wing, left-wing, neo-feminism, like whatever, like they typically are the ones with the most skeletons in their closet. It's like, do what you want to do, but don't bring it to me. If you know exactly what I'm talking about, gentlemen, and who those people are, why don't you drop me one of these to be like, yo, Alpha, you are not alone. They are super annoying. Second brutally honest reason why people don't like you is that you are a mooch. There's nothing worse than somebody that is a mooch, or an asshole, I call it, right? Somebody that's always asking but never giving back. And this is something where it's like, yo, I get it, right? You're down to a lot of money, that's cool. I'm not saying that you need to be killing it, but you shouldn't expect other people to pay your way. If you can't afford to go with your boys to the bar or to the movies or whatever, guess what? Don't go. Or, ready, crazy concept, get a job. Or you could ask your parents. Don't ask your parents, gentlemen. Come on. Which brings me to the third reason why people secretly don't like you. You're a mama's boy. So a mama's boy essentially is a dude, a man, not a little boy, right? Who really makes sure that his mom approves of everything, and he secretly got this like weird thing. They have not broken loose of the parental teat. Like a mama's boy never officially like grows up and becomes a man. He's always got like this weird thing that he's always trying to like get approval, and like it's a weird thing, gentlemen. And don't get me wrong, I love my mama, but there comes a point when you gotta grow up and be a man. The next thing that makes people secretly dislike you is that you are always talking about sex. You're not like low-key like a perv, you're like full-fledged perv, and everything that comes out of your mouth is about sex or some sexual comment, or anytime you look at a woman, there's something sexual around it. Or gentlemen, here's the deal. I'm not saying not to be attracted to spicy senoritas, not at all. You want to do that? Like, do that. But don't always talk about it. Gentlemen, you gotta act like you've been there before. And let me tell you something. All your boys, all your friends that are like, they secretly hate you. Next brutally honest reason why people secretly don't like you is that you are a downer. You are somebody that lives in the past and always bitches and whines and complains about shit that happened 20 years ago. Get over it. Yeah, you. Get over it. Like, I'm sorry that bad things happen to you. They happen to me. You're not alone. It is not unique. It is not special. Bad shit happens to good people. A lot of times we are collateral damage in other people's issues, which is what happened to me, right? I harbored a lot of anxiety, a lot of resentment, a lot of hate towards my mother for a long time because of the abusive stepfathers that I had, right? They're very emotionally abusive, and it affects me to this day. For a long time, I carried around this weight and this anger and this hostility, and I was mad, and I wasn't having relationships, and I couldn't speak up for myself because I was damaged. I was damaged. And so I decided to do something about it. I went to therapy. Gentlemen, therapy is a gift you give yourself. If you are having trouble, if you are struggling, if you don't feel as good as you should, you need to get help. And if you're ready, gentlemen, to truly do something about it and change the rest of your life, below this video is going to be a link to today's video sponsor, BetterHelp. So I've talked about BetterHelp before. I've used their service. I have friends that use their service. This service is amazing. BetterHelp's whole objective is to make professional counseling convenient, accessible, and affordable. Guys, the way that it works, all you got to do is hit that link down below, betterhelp.com/alpha-m. If you go through our link, you're going to be able to fill out like a profile, right? It's going to ask you a bunch of different questions about you. And then what's going to happen is BetterHelp's actually going to match you with a therapist that's going to best be able to help you. And then within 48 hours, you're going to be able to start communicating with your licensed therapist. BetterHelp is not a crisis line. It's also not like self-help. It's professional counseling done securely online. The BetterHelp counselors and therapists, guys, have a broad range of expertise because they've got over 15,000 different counselors and therapists, guys, that are available worldwide, because that's the other thing. BetterHelp is available for everyone. With BetterHelp, you can log into your account anytime and send your counselor or therapist a message. And then you're gonna get a timely and thoughtful response. But the other cool thing, you can schedule weekly video or phone sessions with your therapist. And the cool thing about it, it's not like uncomfortable, like sitting there like in a room. Like in most of the counseling that I've done, it's been like me sitting there with the therapist right there, and I'm sitting there, and it's more comfortable, honestly, over video and over phone. And that's one of the other reasons why I think you guys are going to love BetterHelp as much as I do. One thing you do need to know about counseling and therapy is that it's kind of like dating. You need to date a few different people sometimes before you find the perfect person for you, right? Therapy is very similar. You might need to try a few different counselors before you find one that you absolutely click with. But the cool thing is that with BetterHelp, you can actually change and switch counselors for free. BetterHelp is also more affordable than traditional counseling, and financial aid is available. So literally, there is no excuse. Guys, BetterHelp can help you live a happier, better life. Guys, there's a link down below this video, betterhelp.com/alpha-m. That is better, B-E-T-T-E-R, help, HELP.com/alpha-m. If you go through our special link, guys, you're gonna get 10% off your first month of treatment. You deserve to be happy and healthy. Guys, hit the link down below, betterhelp.com/alpha-m, and join over 1 million people taking control of their mental health and happiness. Guys, BetterHelp, it's the real deal, and you're gonna love it. The next brutally honest reason why people don't like you is that you are clingy. Don't leave me, oh my God, I love you. Get off, right? Yeah, I dated this girl. Whoa, mama, you want to talk about clingy, needy, annoying? It made me absolutely hate. I'm like, yo, chill out, gentlemen. Here's the deal. You are amazing. There's no reason for you to always be so freaking clingy and needy, right? If this is you, you got to deal with it, right? If you're clingy and needy, there's probably a reason. You're dealing with some type of insecurity. But I'm telling you, this insecurity is manifesting in some really unpleasant and unhealthy things and ways, and people are disliking you as a result of it. Gentlemen, get it under control. Do not be clingy. Do not be needy. Be cool. Be awesome. Be alpha. But just don't brag about how awesome and alpha you are, because that's actually another thing and reason why people secretly dislike you. You are always bragging about how amazing you are, how much money you have, how much you're grinding, how much you're killing it, how much you're amazing, and all the spicy ass you're getting. Want to see the face I make when I'm scrolling through Instagram? The next reason why people don't like you is that you act like a victim, right? Always blaming other people for what's wrong with you and your life. Get over it. Again, get over it. This is one of the most toxic behaviors that I'm seeing from so many people, right? So many people act like victims, like, and they get so upset, which is actually another thing I'm gonna toss at you. You getting pissed off all the time, always being irate, wanting to cancel people. Really? Really? This whole cancel culture, mad at everybody that says something that you don't like, grow up. Grab your nuts and be a man. Because I got news for you. You can go around worrying about what everybody else is doing. Guess what it's gonna get you? Nothing. Nothing. I got no time to worry about where somebody else sticks their wiener. If they want to be into dudes, who cares? If you want to identify as a turn up, it matters to me zero, because I'm worried about me. I got enough issues. I got enough personal problems to worry about other people. Gentlemen, stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. The next thing that makes people automatically dislike you is when you don't keep your word. Once you lose trust in somebody, it's impossible to get it back, right? And this is something that has happened to me, right? There are people that I trusted, right, that broke my trust. And all of a sudden I'm like, yo, I don't know that I can rely on you. I used to think that you were my friend. But guys, if you are somebody that says one thing and does another, or if you give somebody your word that you're going to accomplish, do something, or be there for them, you better do it, accomplish it, or be there. Because if you don't, they don't respect you, and they definitely aren't going to trust you again. And last but certainly not least, liars. Liars, cheaters, gentlemen. Are you a liar? Do you lie? Do you bullshit? Even little tiny white lies? Just to make yourself look a little better? Is that you? Do you do it? I know a lot of people do, because I catch a lot of people lying, and when I do, I'm like, yo, why are you lying? You're awesome. You don't need to try to impress me any more than you already do. But what happens is when you start to try to embellish, or you make yourself bigger, better, just even if it's like a little tiny white lie, it makes you look weak. It makes you look insecure, and it definitely does not facilitate people being and feeling connected to you. Guys, you are amazing. You're amazing. What are you doing? Why are you doing the things that we talked about? Because I got news for you. If you're doing them, people might not to your face be like, I don't like you, I don't respect you, I hate you, but secretly they do. And this is something that's unfortunate. You know, life would be a lot easier if people would just come out and be like, yo, I don't like that you did this. I don't like this. I don't like this about your personality. Would you change it? Then we would know that we're doing it. But unfortunately, a lot of these things kind of go under the radar. We do them, they don't tell us, and so we keep doing them. Gentlemen, stop doing them, because you're amazing. But if you're doing them, people don't like you. Secretly don't like you, which is even worse, because you think you're like, yo, they're my boy. And behind the scenes, they're like, yeah, damn, he's not my boy. He's an ass.